Good morning and welcome to Frank's School. This is the 7th year, 118th day, 13th video of one or two more. I know that that actually can't be in one day. I realize that, but I'm putting them all together. This is the state of the school, looking back, Frank's School, looking back at the year 2020, and now looking forward to 2021. Here is the Hockling Gast Haus, the guest house. Thomas and Shirley Hockling, my German friends. This the guest house, that's what I call this building, and name it after them because they've been guests here, I've been guests there. This is the second floor and more. I've already done the first floor, and then I interrupted because of something related to a movie that I wanted to do. All right, on the second floor, you could drive into it with a tractor or a pickup truck or pull a hay wagon in here. This whole area is hay mow. This not yet, but it might be. It's not floored here yet. You could actually drive through all the way with the tractor to about here now, but that's going to change. All right, so here's hay mow, straw mow, whatever, and I covered the barn floor with hay as well, but gradually it goes empty. Now, if you come in, you could also take a right, go through some doors, and then you're into my classroom, my proposed classroom. There are posts going up through it, which is maybe a little awkward. Are small. These are major. These are the four major trusses that hold the whole center of the building up. There are also major trusses here and here and here and here. They're the originals that have been there for 60 years, and they're wonderful. Anyway, if you take a right, you would then be in my classroom. I even think I'm going to build a little tiny fireplace here in the classroom. Shelves along the windows, and this whole wall will be windows pretty much, and this whole wall as well, windows to here, where it then goes open to the outdoor air at this point. All right, now if you took a right, you could go down the stairs to the lower level. This is that winding stair, and then, or you could go up, and in the center, I don't think I said that in the last video, but in the center of it, I plan to build a very small elevator, just big enough to take a single wheelchair by itself up through from the basement where the sauna is to this level to the library, which is on top here, and clear up onto the roof, which I'll mention last. So the winding stair, you go through. Now there will be access at, well, no wait, let me go through with this floor first. All right, a doorway here, or possibly here. In and out to the classroom too, so there's two ways in and out. A doorway here, a little fireplace if I build it, I probably will, and to a very, very large chimney coming up through, picking up four fires in the basement, and then a German heater that I rescued from the scrapyard that I'll put here. It'll also go into this single big fireplace. This is basically going to be my heated, warm living space, probably where I'll sleep ultimately if I were to stay there, or a guest. And it will all be intended to be warm. You can come out of it. Now, starting here somewhere, I'll start up through with a stackable poster bed, 4 poster beds, I think, and bunk beds. I believe that's what, I don't know if I'll start at this level. I probably will, and go on up through to the next level as well. So where would the guests stay? Here's the steps coming up from below. They'll probably go on up, clear up onto the roof, probably. Here are 3 latrines, 3 seats for a latrine for down underneath. No flush toilets for me. And now, if you went in here, you could go on up the stairs, you could come into the library, which will be over this. And it will be open to the roof, to the underside of the roof, as this will. That whole space will still keep its openness. And there'll even be a balcony around it. Well, there'll be this layer, and probably a little bit of a balcony up here. But somehow a guest room in here at the library level, a guest room here at the library level, possibly another one on top. They'll be small. I guess I have this available for guest room. And you think, well, how can guests, especially if they're old or crippled up or something, how could they get up there? Well, the elevator. And then finally back here, I guess this will go on up through, right out through the roof, up onto the roof. the elevator and the stairs as well. And they'll be structural. They're going to help to hold the whole building up. And then the entire top of the roof I intend to cover with a garden of some kind, probably deep soil, at least over this part. Probably over this part as well, don't know. All right, and benches here. A bench here, maybe here as well. It's outside now, but a workbench, so that my guess, if they wanted to, they could work here, or people could simply sit outside and visit. Sheltered from the rain and storm, but in the sunlight. All right, bye for now.